He was trying to encourage someone to have a go at him, which
yeah, it
that's
worked.
exactly what happened.
I knew he was gonna prod Maki.
それに、彼が首謀者でないなら、本当の首謀者とは何者なんですか？
っていうか、そもそも首謀者って本
I am.
当にいるの？
I don't give a fuck.
Come on, I got a point on that.
いやいや、
I mean, you got two, technically.
まあ、言い換える。
Wait, no. Yeah, you're right.
I said the treasure point has been
I
decided.
forgot. Yeah.
Unless
never
you
mind.
want to give me that, I'll take that.
No, because there is definitely a mastermind, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so I don't have a point on it anymore. I just realized. Because there is a mastermind, so I got that point for certain.
But it's, yeah.
It's whether or not it's one of us, or just, okay, that's the point. Well, that's the point for you,
Yeah.
if it's not any of us. There, that's what it is.
言い換えておらん。
That is fair.
The logic makes
Actually-
sense, if you think about it, yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I've actually been an idiot against myself there. No, you're absolutely correct. The points get switched around. Don't they?
Yeah, there is a mastermind,
could
I got
be.
the point for that. But now, there's a point at risk for you, if it's one of us or not. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I still think it's one of us. I still say that.
And you still got a point on that, but that swaps around if it turns out one of these guys isn't the
Correct.
mastermind.
Yes.
Understood.
I had to think about it too, but me saying it out there made it make sense.
Yeah. So okay, so that point could flip around
Yeah.
depending
No,
on.
it can't be Junko. She's long dead. Especially if this is like hundreds of years later. Like, well,
Yeah.
he could have been making that up too. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I think that he's probably right on that.
それより、ちょっと話がそれすぎじゃない？そろそろ軌道修正しようよ。
This doesn't tell us though if
この学級
it's
裁判
Maki or
は
not.
首謀者を当てるためのものじゃなくて、犯人を当てるためのものなんだから。その話をしないとね。
俺も同感だよ。首謀者の正体とか俺の目的なんかを気にするよりも、まずは犯人を突き止めようよ。
ですが、モノクマもその答えを知らないんですよね。
それは俺らが気にすることじゃないよ。判決を下すモノクマに任せておけばいいんだよ。ただし、間違えるわけにはいかないよ。この学級裁判を仕切っている立場上さ。
何が言いたいの？君は僕。
今までは俺らだけに推理させてきたけど、もう高みの見物って
This
わけ
game
に
has
も
gone
い
to
か
a
ない
pretty
よ。
special place. If we're now actually rooting for Monokuma in this trial.
Let's be fair. Monokuma's been pretty cool throughout most of this, other than making us do all this shit.
ここからは
He's like one of the best antagonists ever.
参加してもらうからね。
Oh, not this again. This is like chapter 6 of the first game. Or is it 5? Eh, whatever.
じゃあ学級裁判を再開させようか。ほら、
Yeah, 'cause he's actually got to solve it too.
これが最後の学級裁判。俺とモノクマの最後の対決なんだからさ。
大間くんとモノクマの最後の対
I
決。
thought this was about finding the culprit.
ゲームをやるからには絶対に勝ちたいんだよね。でもさ、このゲームにおける勝ちってなんだろうね。他のプレイヤーを出し抜くことなのかな。いや、本当の意味でこのゲームに勝つってことは、このゲームを
He's actually not wrong
だ
here.
首謀者を出し抜く。
That's kind of how it goes down in every one of these
それ
games
が
so
でき
far.
てこその完全勝利なんだ。だから俺はモノクマに勝負を仕掛けることにしたんだ。学級裁判でモノクマを騙しきれば、俺は首謀者にも勝った完全なる勝者だからね。
Not gonna lie, his strat is pretty good.
ゲームに勝ちたい。
No, this is fucking genius.
そんなことのために私たちを振り回してたの？
やはり君の思考は理解
And incredibly opportunistic, which I think makes it even better.
Yeah.
Like, it's complete opportunity that he's been able to twist it on its head.
Yeah, it's only because Maki actually went after him.
In a way, and he could never have predicted the exact outcome.
Well, actually, no, it's because
he should have
Kaito.
died.
It's because Kaito
Yeah.
blocked the arrow.
Yeah. He should be dead.
最後くらいは目いっぱい楽しんで勝って気持ちよく終わらないとね。
やっぱり絶望の残党だね。考えることがめちゃくちゃだよ。
No, he never denied that. Unless he's about to deny that.
まあいいや。とにかくさっさと始めようよ。
Again, he's still questioning this.
Maybe he actually has no idea about anything.
I'm still
And
not
he's
fully
just,
convinced.
he's just built up a story from context.
甘く見すぎなんじゃないかな。僕と、そしてサイハラ君たちのことを。
And actually, he's got nothing to do with the remnants of despair. He's just putting that on as an act.
Yeah. I mean, technically, we don't even know for sure he's alive.
Yeah.
さすがは絶望の残党だよね。ゲーム自体を乗っ取るなんてさ。でもね、ここにいるみんなはあの希望が峰学園の最後の生徒たちなんだよ。
He somehow got Monokuma on our side. That's freaking hilarious.
そう簡単に君の思い通りになると思う
All
な
right,
よ。
fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna fucking fuck my game out and kill you.
一体どういうスタンスでどういうスタンスかって？そんなの決まってるじゃないか。モノクマが仲間に加わった。
Wait, yes.
仲間だと？
Okay, I was not expecting that.
というわけで、
That was
みんな
fucking
で一緒
funny.
に力を合わせてこの事件の真相を解き明かそうか。
I was not expecting the intro screen.
そうするつもりだけど。
Oh, fuck, that was good.
モノクマの行動が理解不能なのはいつものことです。
No!
放っておきましょ
I
う。
wouldn't ignore
No,
him.
I'm fully on it. This is amazing.
それより今は事件に集中すべきだよ。お主のことじゃぞ。で、何から始めるの？大間くんの狙いははっきりしたわけだけど。
構わずぐいぐい入ってくるんだね。
No, guys, he's actually on our side here.
僕の経験上
And
から
they
言わ
don't
せても
know.
らうと
He has done this many
大体
times before.
新しい事実が分かった時って
Well, we do know about the first killing game. Well, he doesn't know. We don't know that he was. Well,
Yeah,
no, yeah, we
but-
do. We do know that he's done killing games.
Yeah.
釣られて別の事実も明らかになるものなんだよね。
Point being, he knows a thing or two about solving cases.
あっさり受け入れるとはさすがはロボ同士じゃな。
That piece of evidence.
Okay. Yeah, because that's the thing he couldn't have seen
明らかになる別の
because
事
the
実
security cameras aren't broadcasting.
桃田くんがプレス機で潰された時の映像じゃないかな。
End it.
Wait, so going back to the very beginning, we were working on the assumption that this was legitimate because Monokuma said it was. But now we know he has no way of proving that.
Well, no. The problem is, was he dead when he was
Yeah,
already
but
laying there?
if you remember back to the beginning of the trial, Kokichi presented this, and Monokuma, he had Monokuma's, in usual style, say, "Is this legitimate?" And he kind of mostly said yes and didn't really question it. He said that it wasn't edited.
モノクマの誤認を狙ったものなら、あの映像
But
にも
Kokichi's statement was very specifically this was the moment of his death, which
自分
Monokuma
が犯
can't
人だと
verify
示
that.
すような手がかりを
Yes.
あの場で持ち出すのはやっぱりおかしいしね。
だとしたら大間くんはあの映像で僕に何を
To
誤
make you
認させ
to
よう
make
と
you
したん
declare
だ
that
ろ
that
うね。
was his death.
本当の信用をわからなくするためじゃないですか。
Yeah,
そのために桃田くんをプレス機で潰したんで
that's
す。
what he did.
でもそれだけならわざわざビデオを録画する必要はないんだ。プレスされた状態の死体が見つかればいいだけで、その瞬間の映像を僕らに見せる必要はないよね。
Yeah, but then Maki.
But the,
Yeah, his
the
point-
film,
his
the
point still
film is
stands.
what. Yeah, the film is what's causing the ambiguity.
Yeah, why does the video exist? Because it's still, yeah, it wouldn't matter.
もはや可愛くてハグし
Because
たく
without
な
the
ってきた
video, we
ぞ。
wouldn't even be considering the possibility that he was alive when he was crushed. We would assume he wasn't.
Yeah.
本当に？わざわざ死体をプレスした映像を見せるってことは、そこに 何かしらの意味があるはずなんだけど。
別に意味なんてないよ。ただの俺の悪趣味ってだけだからね。
I hate that that's believable.
I mean, it's part of it. Anyway. It makes sense from...
Because
yeah,
technically
from
we
a
still don't know if Kokichi's alive.
Yes! They could both be dead.
Yeah. But again, that doesn't help Maki's case, though. Is it IM? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know why, but I always think it's UM, because that's just...
The thing is, we have... Miyu has left behind technology that we don't even fully know the capabilities of. If you installed an alter ego version into a remote control, could you not get a Nexus to pretend to be somebody?
Well, we know alter ego exists because we used it with Konta, so...
Exactly. Hence, you could be playing this sort of trick from beyond the grave. You set up an alter ego version of yourself with the specific task of pretending to be you and pulling off this plan.
桃田くんが死ぬ瞬間の映像を見せれば、誰もが桃田くんが死んだと思い込むはずだよね。
My thing is, even if Kokichi is dead, we know because he drank the antidote that Maki didn't kill Kokichi.
No.
That still doesn't answer if Maki killed Kaito or not, or the press did.
そして、その死体を確かめることができないとなると、死んだのは桃田くんで確定する。もしかしたら、それこそが大間くんの狙った5人なのかもしれない。
And again, that's assuming the video is legit, which I guess now we can't assume?
Well, we can't see how he edited it though.
Switch.
And Monokuma can validate that.
じゃあプレス機で潰されたのは桃田くんじゃなくて別の死体なの？
Wait, you can edit it.
別の死体なんて
If you use the pause function correctly, can you not, without editing it in any way, create a video that makes it look like someone else was crushed?
How would you get the thing
Use-
to move down and then stop?
Because the safety system is actually still intact.
Would it really go down that far?
それは
It probably could. It probably
い
would.
くらでもあるはずです。今まで犠牲
Because
になっ
once
た
the
方々の死体
victim,
を
the main part of the victim's body is obscured, that's all you need. Then you swap the bodies. That would explain why the clothes were down the toilet. Because it actually helps Kokichi, if this was Kokichi's position, that we find his clothes and believe he's dead.
残念でした。被害者の入れ替えなんて無理に決まってるじゃん。
But then, why would Kaito be doing this? Because the only result here is that
あん
most
な
of these
風に
people
死体が
died.
潰される瞬間までバッチリ撮影されてるっていうのに。
Why would Kaido do this to get everybody killed? That's a valid question.
Yeah.
I can see Kaido killing Kokichi.
Uh-huh. Somehow, in the aftermath of all of that, he did. Anyway.
But okay, then where's Kaito's... Where's Kaito? Is Kaito in the Nexus? Then why would he
Unless
do that?
Maki
被
lied
害者を入れ替えるの？
about giving the antidote.
Why would she lie?
What if he actually drank more poison? But then... Because why is there a poison bottle in the toilet? Because that's not the poison that was used on the arrow.
しかもあの映像が捏造されて
Why
ない
does
こと
that
は
exist?
Yeah,
最初の
that
段階
is
で
still a
はっき
problem.
りしたよね。
Why is that poison there?
このビデオカメラには編集機能がなくて
Because the first story on
再
who
生ボタン
got the
と
antidote is
録画ボタンの
bullshit.
一時停止ボタン
I
が
don't think
She
she's
could have
lying.
pretended... She could have... But the possibility exists that she is.
Right.
That was the story
モノクマが証明
That
して
she
くれたはずだよ。
pretended it was the antidote when she threw it in. Like, oh no, Kokichi got it and has drunk it. What will we ever do? And then he just drops dead. And we're like, okay, that's what we're going to do. And then she throws the real antidote to Kaito and they get on with it.
Perhaps.
しまった証明してしまった。
And maybe they're trying to
そういうわけだから
just out
被害者の入れ
Monokuma.
替えなんて不可能なんだよ。
Because she's been very quiet now since Monokuma's jumped on our side.
だいたい被害者の入れ替えがあったとすると、桃田ちゃんはまだ生きてるってことになるよね。その話はもう何回もしたじゃん。今さらそんな可能性なんて。
まだあるかもしれない。私たちが気づけてないだけで入れ替えを可能にするトリックがあるかもしれない。
へえ、それってどんなトリック？
Okay, well, this makes it sound like if the trick was played,
やっぱ
Maki
り今
wasn't
さら
actually
そん
aware
な
of
可
it.
能性なんて。
いや、春川さんの言う通りだ。何かトリックが隠されている可能性はまだある。だから諦めるのはまだ早いよ。
ねえ、サイハラ。今度はちゃんと私も考えるか
Okay,
らさ
maybe now I'll try.
もう一度確かめてくれない？被害者の入れ替わりが行われたのかどうかを。モニタが生きてるかどうかを。
春川さん。
だってやっぱり嫌じゃ
Well,
ん。
nobody does.
私が
Yeah.
桃田を殺したなんてさ。
God damn, she really, yeah, she's definitely defending her life right now. That's kind of
So
thing to forget about too. Oh,
嫌
okay.
なんだよ。
こういうこと
Tears are
な
always
ら
great for convincing.
春巻きの言う可能性とやらをみんなで考えてみるとするか。
あ、またその名前で呼ぶと。お願い。
そうだね。みんなで考えてみようか。
He's probably assuming that if he breaks the game completely, it doesn't matter if technically everyone should be executed as a
それをみん
result.
なで考えればいいんだね。
トリックなんてないよ。あのビデオには編集機能がないんだよ。
あのカメラの位置って怪しくなかった？明らかに不自然なアングルだったよね。あのビデオに映ってたのって本当に桃田だったの？
You might be
あ
agreeing
の映
with
像で
Samugi.
僕が不自然だと感じたのはプレス機が一瞬止まったことです。
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
いや
Yes.
あの映像はどこか違う場所で撮られたのではないか。
That would imply they let go of it.
さあ他に意見はない？
が一瞬止
Oh, that worked. Okay.
それに賛成だ。
I thought the fucking white note was gonna block it, but it didn't.
そうだ。
Yeah, that's kind
キ
of
ー
a
ボ
lucky
君の
shot.
言う通りだ。
Yeah, I noticed that when
Let's
they
see,
replayed it, they're like, oh shit, it
Tomato
stops. That means it paused. And yeah.
だって僕とキーボ君が最初にあのプレス
It
機を
doesn't
確認
stop,
した
it just
時は
goes.
I mean, unless you let go of the button, I presume.
Or you pause the video.
That's so funny looking. I'm sorry.
そうでしたよね。
犯人はプレス機を止めると同時にビデオカメラも止めていたんだ。その撮影されていない間にプレス機の下の被害者を入れ替えたんだよ。そして被害者を入れ替えた後、プレス機とビデオカメラの録画を同時に動かせば、プレス機がたった一瞬止まっただけのような映像が完成するよね。
What it? Where the fuck is Kaito? Then. Is he dead in that exisal?
Or is he alive?
なるほど。僕の推理通りってことだね。
And is he alive and did he kill Kokichi there?
そんな推理
Well,
して
he
おっ
must
た
have.
が。
If we swap the bodies, Kokichi is dead.
Then why would he try to kill us all?
プレス機とビデオカメラを同時にか。あのカメラ位置ってなんかお
I
か
think
しい
his
と思ってたけ
motivation
ど。
is he wants to beat Monokuma regardless of the risk, and he's taking the risk that if
He's
he
doing the same thing Maki did?
kind of trying, yeah. He's mirroring what Maki did against Kokichi, but against Monokuma.
カメラ
Yeah.
はあの位置じゃないと
Except
ダ
I
メ
think
だっ
he
たんだ
genuinely
ね。
believes that if he does it and pulls it off, he won't kill everybody.
Is Kaito this
Someday.
smart? This is absolute fucking genius if he
今言った方法でビデオカメラとプレス機を操作するには
Well,
カメラを設置する位置はかなり限定されるんだ。
I can believe Kokichi doing this shit, but Kaito? That's
I don't know, he might actually. I think
ここだ。
the thing is, the bit that
ビデオカメラを設置していたの
the
は
logic doesn't as
だい
whole
たい
is
こ
just
の位置
simply
だ
the
ったは
risk
ずだ。
involved of doing this. Which is a risk that we
Video
know
camera to
Kokichi would
press keyを
do, and
同時
also
に
with
操作するに
Kokichi's
は
motivations.
プレス機のスイッチの
is
近くに
perfectly
設置するしかないからね。
だからあの映像はあんな不自然な角度から撮られてたんだね。そうだよね。普通に撮影するだけならもっといいカメラアングルがあるはずだよね。逆に言えばそんなカメラアングルで撮影していることがこのトリックをやった証明になるんだね。
カメラアングルに注目するとは白金よ。久々にコスプレイヤーっぽい活躍をしたの。
She has a point. This is actually the first time in the game this is being
学級裁
useful.
判だとコスプレイヤーっぽい活躍の機会
Good job,
が
Smokey.
限られてるし。じゃあその推理で間違いないんだね。大間はその映像トリックを使ってプレス機に潰される人物を入れ替えたんだね。だったら桃田は
I don't know.
プレス機で潰される直前に別の死体と入れ替えられていたんじゃ。
Yeah, all
That
this,
doesn't
all
mean
this
he's alive.
definitively. Well, yeah, because this definitively proves that Kokichi is
桃
dead,
田はまだ
right?
生きているんじゃ。
It doesn't prove either of them's dead.
ごめん。
Well, no.
ちょっと待って。
Well, if someone is dead, someone's in the press.
Well, yeah. Okay.
なんじゃ。せっかくビシッと
And
決めたとこ
if it
ろだ
was
ったの
swapped,
に。
well, it's not Kaito anymore, so he's not dead. The other body that is unaccounted for
姫
then
野さん、今言った
is Kokichi.
別の死体って
Wait a minute.
何のことを言ってるの？
That
それは今まで犠牲になった誰かの死体じゃろう。大間は死
Oh
亡
god, no, not the first game again.
死体の再利用
Oh,
く
no.
らいは
oh, but not.
首
But
謀者。
I was gonna say,
Please.
but the announcement went off. But Monokuma himself doesn't know who the fuck's in the press,
Yeah. And
so he could call a class
Kokishi's
trial anyway.
not the mastermind.
どうして今までこんな大事なことを見落としてい
Oh,
たん
I'm
だ？
such an idiot. I might die.
大事
So
なこととは
somehow
何ですか？
they
格
agreed.
納庫に2人しかいない状況で犯人がさっきの被害者の入れ替えトリックをやる場合、どうしても被害者の協力が必要になるんだよ。
So you're
Which
saying
does.
Kaito and Kokishi
Yes.
are working together?
Well, I mean, this does agree with the story, with what
被害者の
Maki
協
said,
力？
because Kokichi did say that he would not get in the way of whatever Kaito was planning to do, which
格
apparently
納庫に
extended to
2人し
killing
かい
him.
ない状況で入れ替わりをするなら、入れ替わる相手は犯人と
So he
被
let
害者
himself
し
be
かありえないん
killed
だ。
for the sake of whatever Kaito had schemed, which I don't know. Kind of sounds genius enough. He was like,
プレ
"Ah,
ス
screw it, I'm game."
ビデオカメラを操作
And
してい
how
る
is
犯
Kaito
人、
still alive?
プレス機の下にいる被害者。
But logically, he shouldn't be at this point. He could have been at the time because the poison was
彼ら
slow
がプ
acting.
レス機とビデオカメラを止めると同時に入れ替わるとするのは別人になるんだよ。
Which then now leaves the question: where's Kaito's
だ
body?
から入れ替わる2人が協力していないとこの
Because
ト
he,
リッ
won't,
クは
he
成
shouldn't
立
be
しない
alive
ん
now
だ。
at this point. He should be dead by now.
He should be dead, but if he's not, he's in the
被
exo.
害者と犯人が協力じゃと
Or nobody's in the exozone, they're both dead.
ありえるのか。
もちろん
And perhaps that was the logic of the cooperation.
だからこそやったんじゃない
But
か
then
な。
again, why would Kaito do this?
この犯行の狙いが
To
モ
fuck
ノ
up the
クマに
game?
誤認させることなら
And
むし
kill
ろ
all of us?
普通じゃない犯行の方がいいはずだから
Again,
ね。
I think again, he was trying to give an opportunity
ま
not
ったく
to
意地
kill
の
all of
悪い
us.
犯人だね。
He was trying to beat Monokuma in
で、
thinking
その
that
犯人って誰なの？
Kaito then, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm. Because isn't there a rule in this version of the game that even if a murder happens after, it's the original Blackened is the only one. So by killing Kokichi before himself was killed, it makes it impossible for Maki to be the Black Hand.
Oh
even
my
if
god,
she
that's
kills
how
him.
she saved him. Oh my, I'm sorry, that's how he saved her. You're right. Oh my god.
So he has to kill him.
Oh my god. Kaido, you motherfucker.
So maybe at that point, there was no plan, there was no grand
最初に被害者だったのは
ambition.
桃田君だった。だとすると
And Kokichi himself then probably saw that this was going to be an opportunity to fuck over Monokuma, so their motivations actually did genuinely align.
組んで
Well, who's gonna argue this? Because we have to have argument armament. Like, we haven't done that yet.
Do we have to argue with the AI? Assuming it's an
桃
AI?
田君ってことになる。だから今あのエグい猿に乗っているのは大間君じゃ
Or
なく
he
て
is actually alive, in which case, what the fuck, Bill?
桃
What are you
田君
doing?
のはずなんだ。
What is this?
なんじゃと
Or have we...
ということは今回の事件の犯人は桃田海斗くん。
Can we not just fix the fucking press and open it?
超高級な探偵の推理なんだね。
桃田君
Well, we have to... if we got a hammer...
We just need to fix the wire.
本気で言ってるんじゃないよね。
Right, but that doesn't
僕だっ
prove
て信じ
where
たくない
they've gone.
でも
Well,
どう
we
し
know
ても
who's in
こ
the
れしか
press.
考えられないんだ。
Yeah, we know that at least, yeah.
真実を
But who's in the
導き出そう
Exorcist?
とすると犯人は桃田君だって結論に行き着いちゃうんだ。
そうなんですか。そこにいるのは
So when he showed up as Kaito, he wasn't fucking around.
答えてよ。
And is he gonna be missing his
本
jacket?
当に桃田君な
Well,
ら
I mean, obviously.
私だよ。
What? No,
What?
no, 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 no,
No, get
no,
outta
no,
here.
no, 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 no.
Stop
She,
this shit. You're not.
she's refusing to believe it's Kaito, isn't it?
And this is our argument.
そもそも桃田が生きているわけ
I know you
なか
don't
った
want to
んだよ
believe it, Maki, but
But the thing,
やっぱり
I'm still not convinced he has to be alive.
どうしたんじゃ。お主
are we
は
really gonna
ちょっと
argument
待って
armament against Maki?
私
Ah,
は
fuck
この
off.
目
I
で
think
見
we
て
are.
るんだよ。私が桃田に渡した解毒薬を大間が奪
Right,
っ
but you
て
didn't see any of them actually die.
Did he drink all of it?
死んだのは桃田で間違いない。あいつは私の毒矢
I
で
don't
死ん
think
だ
it
んだよ。
matters if you drunk all of it.
じゃがお主はさっき
Because
言っておった
that
で
isn't
は
what
ないか。
matters.
桃田を殺したなんて嫌だと。
そう、嫌ってだけ。
As long as he dies
私が
before
殺したんじゃないって
Kaito,
思い
it's
たかっ
fine.
ただけ。でも真実は違う。結局私は真実から逃げてただけなんだよ。
Fuck.
なんじゃと。
I see where her conflict is coming here, but it depends if Kaito is alive or not.
I don't think he is. I'm gonna be proven horrifically wrong in about 5 minutes' time.
She
But until then, I will
absolutely
die
is.
on this hill.
She absolutely is.
解毒薬
Well,
がたった
regardless of whether
一つ
he
し
is
かなかった以
dead
上
or alive at this
あい
moment
つは私の毒矢で死んだとしか考
doesn't
えられ
mean
ない。
she killed him. Or that she is the Black
それ
Hand.
が真実なんだよ。
まだ決まったわけじゃないけどね。
I mean, we still
Even then-
haven't talked about the bottle of poison in the bathroom. He still could have killed himself anyway to be doubly sure that she would not be the Black Hand.
There's that too, and then there's also the rule that you said.
Yeah.
Whoever did it first.
Mm-hmm.
まあどっちにしろその二択なんだよ。モノクマは正解
If
でき
we
るかな
know, okay, she's refusing to believe that he did that shit with the switch.
Yeah.
That's her problem.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
why she's defending it. But that means there's no way it could have been Maki then, yeah.
あれ
Exactly.
Or there's no way that Maki is blackened. She still technically could have killed Kaito.
そういう流れになっちゃってるけど。
いやそんなはず
Though
な
I
い。
think he's probably...
あのエグい
I
猿に
think
乗っ
he's
ている
cleaned
の
up
は
after
桃
himself.
田じゃ
So.
ない。私
To be
は
doubly
大間が
sure.
解毒薬を飲むところを見たんだ。だから間違いない。桃
And
田
she's
は
also
死ん
getting
で
desperate
るんだ
because
よ
if。she does believe that Kokichi's still alive, she's gonna still be trying to kill him.
桃田を殺したのは私なんだよ。絶対間違いない。それが真実なんだよ。
Yeah, that too.
Demo, 春川さんは大間くんが本当に解毒薬を飲んだかは確認してないよね。
I can't help but notice that we haven't had to lie yet.
は
No.
Maybe we don't need to this one.
それをトイレの窓越しに見ただけでちゃんと確認したわけじゃない。だったら他の可能性だって考えられるんじゃないかな。
何言ってるの？
Fuck you, god damn it.
考えられない。そんなの考えられないよ。他の可能性なんて考えられない。私が桃田を殺したんだ。
If you don't believe me, I'll kill you.
Wait.
Alright, here we
That's not how
go.
that works.
あんたは
I have the perk that makes it easier, but which is really helping
Okay.
me. I'll fully admit that.
Alright.
So I'm definitely missing some of these, but it's giving it to me anyway.
何を言おうが無駄だよ。
I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck? You actually got good at this.
これが真実だって言ってるのに。
Anyway, that's proven, right?
あんたはそうや
I
って
do feel like I am
邪
doing
魔して
better though.
ないって決
Fuck,
めたんだ。
fuck, 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 fuck.
さっきまで黙ってたのは悪かったよ。私は大間が解毒薬を飲むところを見てるんだ
Pretended
よ。
to drink the antidote.
これで終わりだ。
私は
That is a legitimately very good minigame. I was just bad at it for a while.
本当は飲んでなかったのかもしれ
And
な
then
い。
you got the perk that allows you to
I got the
cheat.
perk that made it easier, and it makes it a lot more fun, yeah.
飲むふり？
解毒
I
薬
mean, yeah,
を
I
飲んだ
thought
の
that
も
too. But
彼の嘘ってことだよ。
God, this has been the session of new
春川さん
Maki
は
sprites.
ト
Jesus
イレの
Christ.
窓越しに見ただけで
That's like
本
what
当
the
に
6th
彼
or
が解
7th
毒
one.
薬を飲んだかは確認できなかったはずだ。その時大間くんは
So
解
then
毒
are we
薬を
entirely
飲むふ
going
り
on
を
a
しただけだったんじゃ
technicality
ない
of
かな。
Kokichi being killed by Kaito before?
そして春
Before the
川さ
poison
んが
had
いな
chance
く
to
なっ
kill
た
him.
後にその解毒薬を桃田くんに返し、僕はその可能性が高いと思う。大間くんは解毒薬を飲むふりをしていたんだ。桃田くんを自分の計画に協力させるためにね。
協力させるため。
Make him cooperate, try bring down Monokuma, and thus save
Yeah,
everyone.
because he wouldn't disagree with that.
No, he wouldn't. He would actually
例
agree
の
with
入れ
this.
替わりトリ
He
ック
doesn't
に
even
は
have to give up his own
犯
life
人と
for
被
it.
害者の協力関係が
So
必要
then
だ
he
っ
had
て
to
言
get
った
all
よ
of
ね。
us killed. Just to...
But
Yeah.
no, he's working on the assumption if he can beat Monokuma with an unsolvable trial, nobody will die, and he will break the game.
But if we just solved it, then we're fucking over his plan, and then...
だから大間くんにとって
Yeah,
は
and also getting him
桃
killed.
田
Yes.
くんの協力は必要不可欠だったはずなんだ。
Damn.
自分の
I feel like Maki's not going to be training with us anymore.
ですか。
Why?
Not anytime
命
soon.
を救ってもらった桃
Oh,
田
she's
くん
gonna be
は
so
それ
unbelievably
に協力
depressed.
せざるを得なくなったんだ。
Yeah,
彼の性格ならそう
and
し
it's
た
kind of
は
our
ずだよ。
fault.
大
Not
間
our
くんも
fault.
それは分かってい
Yeah,
たは
because
ず
we
だ
got him killed. We fucked up his plan. We weren't meant to solve the case.
渡したけまさに大間くんにしかできない犯行だよ。計画に協力しながら殺される被害者役をやるなんて
Yeah, that is something
彼
he'd
以
agree
外
to.
にやれる人はいないからね。
This case is fucking great. Am I wrong?
No, this is probably the best in the entire series.
This is arguably the best. It's between this and the first one of this game, because that case was so good.
そこまでするんじゃ。
No, this is better than that even, which
You
is
think?
でもこの
I think they're close.
ゲームと
Yeah,
僕
which is
に
saying
勝ち上が
something.
ったんだろうね。でも残念でした。その真相は犀原君によって暴かれた
How do you know?
Because he's the judge and fuck you.
妄想の間違いでしょ。
妄想？
全くもって見当外れの妄想だよ。この俺が死んだなんてさ。まあ君らがどう考えようと構わないけどね。だってこれはモノクマと俺の対決なんだからさ。おまけの君らが正解でも不正解でも俺の知ったこっちゃないんだよ。
おまけって
You.
こいつは良かったわい。
Fair enough.
なんで？
うちらがおまけならば、ここで間違っても命までは取られ。取るよ。大間くんの勝手だし。
No. This is you all still fucked, but
なんじゃと？さっきまで仲間っぽく振る舞ってい
well
た分際で。
for now. After this trial's over, we're fucked again.
でもさ、みんなの命を取るのはモノクマがちゃんと正解してた場合だよね。
I don't think he cares about taking everyone's lives. He just wants them to get it wrong or right. He doesn't. He wants
Yeah.
the game.
ゲームマスターの君が真相を間違えたりしたら。
Yes, and see, this is what Kaito's and Koichi's logic was.
だってこの殺し合いゲーム自体が成り立たなくなるんだからさ。
Oh,
桃田君、僕は君を信じているよ。やっぱり犯人は桃田君だよ。そう考えると全ての辻褄が合うんだ。
I think it's closing argument time.
僕はここでその真相を明らかにさせて、それを君に突きつける。
Right, after all this, what the fuck actually
fucking
happened?
god, what a
二人が協
case.
力し、昨夜自分の研究教室にいたキーボ君は窓の外に
No, this is
ジ
probably
ム
the
ネ
best
さん
one
の
in the
姿
whole
を見かけ
series.
た。
It is even better than the first one in this game.
I'm
but there's
not
much
sure
in
if it's
it.
better than the first one because I love
I think
that
it
first
is.
one.
えぐい猿の格納庫へと向かっていた。
We can debate on that one. That's a good debate.
Yeah. Because that's absolutely no slander on the first one at all.
No.
Because the standard we're talking here is extremely high.
Also, this one has Maki in it, which is fucking cool automatically.
それを受け取った人物こそが
See, then you're really debating me against Maki, so, you know, who's really right here?
I hate you. But indisputably, this game has the two best cases they've ever
このク
done.
ロスボウ
So
を使って
Yes.
挑むつもりだった。
Unfortunately, they padded it out with some of the worst cases they've ever done. But anyway, I know I got issues with them.
the
Well,
not,
two of them anyway.
the problem
The last
is,
one we did
right?
before this was good.
犯人がクロスボウを手に
No, the
しばら
Gonzo
く
one
経
was
った
great.
頃、
The
今度は
the
That was
Kirumi
春
one
川
was
さんが格
was
納
an
庫へと向
issue.
かっていた。
What was the other one? I already
Yeah.
forgot the other one.
Yeah, because that was dumb. That was dumb.
監禁された
And
犯人を救出する
fucking
ため、
karaoke
彼
or
女
whatever
は
the
一
fuck
人
he
で
was.
格納庫に
Korekiyo, yeah.
突入しようとしてい
Yeah,
た。
that was
It
again
was great
dumb.
until he killed Tenko, and then it was bullshit.
Yeah, because I ruined the whole thing.
格納庫には電子バリアがあ
Not
って
not because Tenko died,
中
but
に
just
入ることはできない。
and not even his motivation for killing Tenko either. Actually, that is completely sound. I have no issue with that. Just the way the problem with those two cases, yeah, it's like
でも、
in
春川
comparison,
さんは
sort
エ
of
レ
you
クト
want
ハンマーを使
the
うこと
the
で
IQ level
思い
involved
がけない方法で
in this
電
case,
子バリアを
the
突破
first
したん
case,
だ。
and then those two, and even Gonta's one. It's like they're on different fucking leagues.
Yeah.
えぐい猿をエレクトハンマーで機能停止させた隙に、その
And
中
then
に乗
this
り
one
込ん
and
だ
the
んだ。
first one threw in two completely new
電子バ
concepts
リア
that
が
are
えぐい猿には無効なことを利用して
potentially even somewhat unique to Danganronpa in itself. Maybe not this one actually, in creating it a
ちょうどその
completely
頃
unsolvable
格納
case.
庫では犯人と大間くんが対峙していた。
But the first one definitely is. Because it literally breaks the rules of mysteries.
大間くんが様
That
子を
the
見に来た
detective
時を
can't
狙っ
be
て
the culprit.
犯人がクロスボウで反撃に出たんだ。
It's probably rephrased. The protagonist can't be the culprit.
でも犯人に殺意があったわけじゃない。
Especially
あくまで
a detective
大間くんの
broke.
無力化が目的だったはずだよ。
You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Anyway. But also, yeah, what the how this went down then?
だからこそ
That
犯
these
人
two
が撃っ
ended
た
up.
矢は大間くんの右腕に刺さったんだ。
And also, even though we've been entirely shitting on Kokichi and absolutely rooting
手
against
打
him
ち
in
す
this
ること
entire
も可
game,
能だったはずだからね。
he is actually a great character.
He's so good. I see why people like him. He's a
Yeah.
fantastic character.
クロスボウの矢を食らってひるんだ
Yeah.
大間くんに犯人は
Antagonist,
すぐさま
sub-antagonist,
飛びかかった
whatever the term is. Secondary
Yeah, that's the
antagonist.
thing. He's kind of defying that.
隙を見せれば大間くんがリモコンでえぐい
He
猿
and
を呼び寄せてしま
Nagito
う
serve
か
the
もしれ
same
ない
roles,
から
but he is so much better than Nagito. It's not even funny.
Yeah, it's it's incomparable, I would
そして
say.
二人はもみ合いに
Nagito
な
was
った
just an annoying prick. Kokichi was just good at what he did.
思いもよらない事態が起きたんだ。
And I would argue at least more consistent and understandable as well, which has gone a long way to, yeah, to actually making him a good character, even if you absolutely hate him.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
But you're meant to hate him.
You're also definitely. I feel like you're meant to hate Nagito too.
Right.
But you. But they didn't. They confused annoying with being a good hateable character.
Yeah. This is actually a good hateable character.
This is just the game where they took all their lessons and put them into action.
Yeah.
Again, it's not perfect, but goddamn, I'm not sure they could do any much better. And we're not even done yet. We still have more shit to go.
Yeah. Wait, what happens now?
その矢には僕の研究教室にあった致死率 100% の毒
Because,
薬
like, what is left?
拷問致死薬
We've
が塗
solved
って
the
あったん
mystery
だ
of the world. We're going to end up with 4 people who have
春川さ
no
んは
motivation at
大
all
間君
to
に
even live,
洗
not
い
to
ざら
mind
い
kill
吐いて
each
もら
other.
ってから
5.
彼を殺すつもりだったらしいけど
Is it 5? Oh yeah, it's 5, sorry.
Yeah.
でもそんな毒に侵されても
We have 4 people and a robot who have no motivation to live.
業を逃
I'm
が
gonna
した
recover
春
that
川
one.
さんは彼にとどめを刺すべく再びクロスボウに毒矢を
Also,
セット
those
し
CGs when she was
引き金を
threatening
引
him
い
here,
た
they were fucking cool.
Oh my god, they were so good. Maki is so fucking cool.
だけど次の
That's
瞬間
objective.
今度は
Fuck you.
春川さんにとって思いもよらない事態が起こってしまったんだ
And she nearly got to kill this guy as well, which would have
春
just been
川さんを
perfect.
人殺しにさせたくなかった犯人が身を挺して大間君をかばい
I mean, she did actually put in the sequence of events that would get him killed, so, you know. Can she claim an
自
assist on
分の
this?
左腕に毒矢を受けてしまったんだ
Wait a minute, wouldn't the poison have killed Kokichi? Whatever. I don't care anymore.
Well, yeah.
春川さん
But then
は
Maki would have been
僕の
blackened
研究教室
because
に
she
ある
killed him.
Shit,
解毒
yeah, that's
薬の
right.
ことを思い出し
That's the whole thing with the press.
Maki showing up actually fucked all this up.
Well,
残
Maki
さ
showing
れ
up.
た2人の体にはゆっくりと拷問致死薬が回り
We don't know what would have happened
確
otherwise.
実な死が訪れようとしていた
Because Kaito only had 1 arrow, no poison. It effectively would have been in a stalemate. With Kokichi, right?
でもこの絶対絶命の状況の中で
Because he physically,
大間君は
with his
思い
condition,
ついてい
he
たん
would
だ
never been able to overpower Kokichi. And he's
こ
kind
の
of
ア
shot
ク
his
シデン
shot.
トすらも利用した
And
殺
hit him
し合
in
い
the
に
arm.
勝利するための嘘をね
Which in Kokichi's position is entirely survivable as he can just walk out the door, tend himself.
それは
You know,
モノクマに勝つことそれこそが大間君の真の目的だったんだ彼そして大間君は格納庫
Also,
の
this
シャッ
is
ターを閉め
in, with
春川さん
comparison
が戻っ
to
てきて
Nagito,
も中に入れないように
this
し
is
た
such a better way of trying to get at the mastermind
Oh,
than
no.
the shit he pulled off. And shit.
Kokichi's
This
大
is
間
like,
君の
Kokichi's
最後
an
の嘘の
absolute
始まりだっ
genius.
たんだ
There, you can't deny that.
mm-hmm. Because we are assuming he put
春
most
川
of
さ
this
んが
together.
解毒薬を手に
Hey
戻って
kid,
き
take
た
this.
時にもう格納庫にも入れなくな
Want
っ
some
て
candy?
でもその解毒薬は一度は犯人の手に渡ったもののすぐに大間君に奪われてしまって
Because the culprit skipped training, and this is the result.
Yeah, that's what you get for not doing your
二人の
setups,
目の
you
前で
freaking prick.
大間君に
What if
守
Maki
りされ
said
て
that
し
and
ま
then
ったんだ
left?
And that's why she's no
そ
idea
れを
what
見た
happened
春川
next.
さんはかなり動揺
God,
したは
she's
ずだ
so
よ
cute.
だって解毒薬は一つしかないからねそして彼女は自分の毒矢が原因で犯人が死んでしまうと思い込んでしまったんだでもそれも大間君の嘘の一つなんだ彼は解毒薬を飲むふりをしていただけだったんだよその後春川さんはなんとか格納庫の中に入ろうと操作パネルの破壊を試みたりもしたけど
But they
結
must have
局
already disabled
シャッ
it.
ターを再び開けることはできず 最終的には格納庫を後にするしかなくなったんだ。
So yeah, they must have come up with the plan when she went away for the antidote, and this is now them putting it into practice.
大間くんはある
Because
武器
it
を取り出し
like
た。
happened immediately once she left the window.
This seemed to be implying that they had a plan the whole time. They had to change it though when she did her actions. Because if he pointed out at the beginning, we're talking over it, but he pointed out at the beginning that if Kaito actually wanted to kill him, he would have shot him in the chest instead of the arm.
Yeah. Probably ironically when I was talking, saying that, wait, Kaito kind of fucked this up. But no, that was the plan the whole
直
time.
径50メートル以内のあらゆる通信を約2時間妨害できる武器。エレ
Fucking
クトボム
genius,
だ。
this whole thing then. Because it still made it work, and actually probably made it work better with Maki coming in.
Yeah,
エレクト
it
ボム
made
を
it even
使う
more
ことで
confusing.
モノクマの監視を妨害しようと考えたんだ。
That made it the unsolvable part.
イルマさんにエレクトボムを作らせたのも最初からそのためだったんだろうね。
Which being able to pull off in, what, less than 10 minutes it would have taken her to make the round trip?
Because
Be
also,
able to adapt it?
there's also this too, right? Kaito shot Kokichi with the arrow, and then while they did that, Kokichi could have crushed. No shit, that wouldn't be unsolvable then. Never mind.
Yeah.
そしてエレクトボムを起動した後、大間くんは犯人に解毒薬を飲ませた。
And it even makes even more sense of...
Oh wait, no,
Listen.
yeah, okay, wait, sorry. What I was saying was kind of right, because they could have done the same thing with the first arrow, but Maki showing up made it think it could have been her instead of just... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes, which makes it all better.
Yeah.
And they adapted it into
解
making
毒
the
薬を
plan
飲ま
better.
せた後、大間くんは犯人に計画に協力するようにお願いした。
So does this mean Kaito betrayed everybody?
Well, I don't think so.
大
I
間くんの
don't.
考えた
I
嘘
think
は
he was doing it
犯人がいなければ
in the aim of
実現不可能だからだ。
beating the mastermind. And thus, nobody would have to die for
普
this.
段の犯人なら
Mm-hmm.
絶対にそんな提案には乗らなかったと思うけど、命を救ってもらった負い目もあってその頼みを承諾してしまったんだ。
You know, now this implies the plan
それは
happened now
お願
rather
いと
than
いうよりも
beforehand.
むしろ命を使った脅迫に近いものだったんだ。こうして二人は共犯とも異なる常識外れの協力
So
関
maybe
係
it
を
was
結
just a
んで
bad
し
shot
まう
and
んだ。
missed. Well, no, actually, no. Kaito was never actually trying to kill him.
Right.
二人は急いで準備を行わなけれ
Not
ばな
in
らな
this
か
way.
っ
He
た。
wanted to kill him later.
Yeah.
大間くんが拷問致死薬で死んでしまえば計画は全て無駄になってしまうからだ。トイレでの現場工作を済ませると犯人は床に寝か
Oh,
せた大間く
Kokichi,
ん
what
を
did I tell you about drinking too late? Oh, la, la, la. Yeah, I know. You know that
Bad
alcohol
luck gotten.
is
I always
really
make sure I can walk home.
トイレの入り口
That
から
alcohol, you know, it really is a poison, isn't it?
引きずられたような血痕が残されたんだ。そして犯人に支えられた大間くんがプレス機の操作盤の前に立つと、そこから二人はいよいよ常識外れの嘘の仕上げにかかった。
Which again, fucking genius this.
大間くんがプ
Because
レス機の操
like
作盤
everyone
の
had
近く
just
に
accepted
ビ
this
デオ
as
カメラを設
absolute
置し
fact.
ている間に
It's only the fact that it came out
犯人は
that
プレス機の台座
Monokuma
に仰向け
himself
になっ
did
た。
not know what had
上
actually
着の袖
happened.
に両腕とも
That
通
was
さ
the
ず
only reason we
羽織
even
るような
questioned
格
this
好でね。
video. Like, we accepted it completely as fact because
そして
Monokuma's pride
大間くんがプレス機
had
の
to
スイ
make
ッ
it
チと
seem
ビデオカ
real.
メラの再生ボタンを同時に押すと
So we did actually kind of have to beat Monokuma as well to get to that point.
So, Kaito's about to be executed.
犯人の上に
Right.
プレス機がゆっく
But
りと降りてきて
regardless, did
So
they
the
did their plan work? Because they showed Monokuma's defeatable.
本
Kind of.
来プレス機には安
How
全装置が
Monokuma's
It
gonna
might have
react after
actually
this
worked.
is gonna be very
それもエレクトボムの効果で
intriguing.
無効化されていたんだ。
There's gonna be a lot of things that are about to conclude here. One is the love story between Maki and
カメラの視界から
Kaito.
犯人の
Maki's
姿
gonna
が
be
消えた瞬間
absolutely distraught. And then there's Monokuma's reaction to all this. Slash the
大
mastermind.
間君がから殺す
That
犯人だ
jacket
ったね
is so cool though. I would legit buy that jacket if it
そ
was
し
real.
てさっきまで被害者役だった犯人が
Sure,
再
it
び
is
プ
now,
レス
right?
機とビデオカメラを
I
動か
imagine
し
you
た
could
んだ
probably find something like it, but yeah.
Yeah. Because surely someone else who actually makes jackets has seen this and gone,
こ
well,
れ
that's
は
cool.
被害者と犯人が協力してこそ成立するトリッ
He
ク
nobly sacrifices jacket for the cause.
大間君は犯人の命を救っておいたんだたとえ自分が死んでもこの殺し合いに勝利するためにねこうして大間君はプレス機で押し
So
殺
he's
され
making it seem like
その映像
Kaito
が
was
ビ
blackmailed
デオ
into
カメ
this,
ラに
but
残った
aside from the obvious
犯人
trade
の
of,
服の
well, he
左
saved
袖
your
が
life,
プレス機からはみ出ていたこともあっ
you
て
know,
あたかも犯
don't
人が被
overlook
害者
that it
の
was
ように見え
giving
る映像がね
Kaito the opportunity to at the very least save Maki, if not save
So
everyone.
一人になった犯人は映像をプレス機の電源コードを引きちぎって二度とプレス機が動かないようにしたんだプレスされた死体が誰なのかを確認できないようにねただ殺害にプレス機を使った狙いは被害者を隠すためじゃない被害者の死因を判断できないようにして誰の犯行なのかわからなくするためだったんだモノクマですら犯人がわからない殺人それが大間くんが考えた嘘の目的だったんだよその
Then he took a shit.
犯人は再びトイレに戻ると大間くんの服を便器に流し
After
て
all his hard work.
最
But
後
again,
に格納庫のエグいサ
trying
ル
to
に乗り込ん
convincingly
で
hide the
姿を
clothes
隠す
so that we'd be confused on who was
そのまま
actually dead.
息を潜めてじっと待ち
Because if you actually wanted to hide the jacket, you'd have left
そして
Kokichi
大
would
間
have
くん
still
のふ
been
りを
wearing
し
it in the
て
press,
学級裁判に現
and
れ
you'd
た
never
んだ
find it.
Yeah.
So it was one of those, it's meant to be found,
大間
and
く
it
ん
will
の意
cause
思
more
を継い
confusion
で
than it is.
盛り上げた
He just had to make it just confusing enough for Monokuma not to be able to solve himself, but everybody else could figure
Yeah.
it out.
Well, the ultimate detective.
Yeah.
He is the only one who knows how a camera works, therefore he has solved it.
エグい猿に乗っている犯人それは君なんだよね超高校級の宇宙飛行士桃田海斗くん
Hot damn.
Wait, does it mean he's using his nipples to pilot that thing now?
そうなんでしょ
Was that part true?
そこにいるのは桃田くんなんでしょ
そうなの？本当に桃田くんなの？
今の犀原君の推理を聞く限りもはやそうとしか
I know I know it's hard to agree, but this is legitimately the best outcome possible.
いやー犀原ちゃんは本当ぶっ飛んだ推理が好きだよね
Arguably, if the plan had actually worked, that might be the better outcome, but I don't think that was a possible outcome.
認めるも
So,
何も
in that case, this is the
間違ってる
best.
からね
ですが今の推理で全ての辻褄は合っているように思いま
What
し
if
た
we're wrong right here? What if the game fucks us and does that?
あの中にいるのが本当に桃田くんならさすがにもう認めてくれると思うんだけど
Not if he's that desperate to win this.
まさか
I don't think he
こ
would.
の後に及んで
Yeah.
犀原の推理が間違
Because
ってい
he
るという
cannot
の
give
か
up. He absolutely cannot give up. Because the moment he gives up, it's all done. And he has no reason to give up.
っていうか辻褄が合うとか言ってたけど
I mean, we still gotta vote, so
証拠はどこにもないよね
gotta hope everybody votes in the right way.
And Monokuma has to decide if he accepts this.
この後の投票タイムで君はどんな答えを
If
出
they go by your votes early, I'm gonna be
す
pissed.
もしモノクマが間違えるようなことがあれば当然みんな
Well,
の処刑
Monokuma
はできな
avoided
くな
that.
る
She was
ぞ
like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's not real.
俺の勝利ってだけじゃなくて、この殺し合いゲーム自体が台無しになるんだからさ。
That's yes. He's made that clear.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know, actually, to be fair,
I actually understand this kind of.
yeah, I
confusion.
get it, but I can't really explain it.
はいはいわか
Yeah.
ったよ。じゃあ投票
It makes a
Because there is
mockery
several
of.
possibilities of what his intent is.
It makes a mockery of Monokuma. Is what it does.
ただし
Yeah,
ご期
in
待
one way or
に添え
another.
なくて悪いけど僕が間違えることはないと思うよ。
Like going based off a hunch, technically, is what he's doing here.
Yeah.
It leaves
だっ
doubt.
て僕には超高校級の探偵の
Which I hope they
推理
stick
が
through
あ
with
る
this
か
and
ら
don't
ね
give us the actual answer, because that means fans can debate this too. Which I think is cool.
But I think it is pretty. Well, it's not pretty convincing. There is a tiny chance that this is not what happened. I guess it depends if we open the Excel.
ちょっといいかな。投票の前に最
Because
後
we
の
open
話
the
し合い
Excel,
をしたいんだ。
we will know.
Yeah.
最後の話し合い
Unless
まだ何も
Shuichi's
話す
about
こと
to
が
do
ない
something here that will blow it wide open again.
投票する前にどうしても
But
みんな
at
に
least
言っ
if
て
he
おき
does
たい
get
ことがあるんだ。
executed, even Monokuma has a bit of doubt.
There's something I have to say.
だから
Ding dong bong
I did it.
piano.
付き合ってもらうよ。
Like, don't you steal her words.
Oh fuck. Alright.
Rabble. Post-trial rabble. Here we go.
I mean, the trial's not
そ
over.
ろそろはっきりさせようか。あのエグい猿の正体を。
桃田くんですよね。
あんたがそう言ったんでしょ。
死んだのは大間くんって犯人はあそこにいる桃田くんだって。
それで合ってるんだよね。
Wait, is this where we actually have to lie?
この俺が
Maybe.
死ぬわけないでしょ。
うちは犀原を信じるぞ。
Do we have to lie against what Monokuma said? Yeah, so we have to ruin the game as well.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Nice.
これで真実を暴く。
Yes, he said it, but we did figure it out before that, so fuck you, viewers.
We broke the
大
game.
間くん、ごめん。僕はもうこれ以上は嘘をつけないよ。
Oh. Okay.
嘘ってどういうこと？っていうか、
We're going to claim that we know who's in there.
みんな、ごめん。僕はずっと嘘をついていたんだ。
は？
実は格納庫でプレスされた死体が発見された後、
Ooh.
僕は大間くんの姿を目撃しているんだよ。
大間を目撃じゃと。
僕は大間くんに脅されていたんだ。言うことを聞かないと問答無用で皆殺しにするって。
Okay, what are we gonna do after this, though? That's my
僕の
question.
目撃証言があると
Are we going to
犯
end up
人が
breaking
す
the
ぐに
game
分かっ
anyway?
て学級裁判が盛り上がらなくなるからって。でももう限界だ。
Because if Monokuma
もう
can't
これ
declare a
以上
result,
嘘
can
を
he
突き
declare a
通す
vote?
ことはできない。だから僕は本当のことを言うよ。大間くんは死んでなんかいない。彼は生きているんだよ。
ちょっと待ってください。いきなりどうしたんですか。
He just explained.
ごめん。
Well, he just lied and he's
で
explained.
も本当なんだ。
Yeah. Does
だ
Monokuma?
からみんな
Is he trying to make him declare this whole trial void?
ダメだ。間違いない。あそこにいるのは大間くんなんだ。犯人は大間くんなんだよ。
Would that get us all killed?
No. Oh, his wording here is very careful here. I think he's trying to get the Exito executed, which in effect will execute Kaito. But he doesn't want it to be declared that Kaito is the one. The end result in terms of who gets killed is going to be the same. We're going to end up with Kokichi and Kaito killed. But Monokuma won't actually know the result. So he's going to give him, basically he's going to give Kaito a minor victory there. In that he won't be sure who he actually executed. Alright, he's just going to break it. Fuck you. We're trying to do something here. Where'd he get the code from?
てめえらがお仕置きってことになっちまうじゃねえか。さすがにそんなことはさせられねえ。だからもういい。これで終わりにしようぜ。